Sackboy is back! As a long-time fan and creator, Little Big Planet has been a major part of my life. With the release of Sackboy: A Big Adventure, I couldn't resist taking a look at the PS4 version before I get my hands on the PS5 edition. These are some of my early first impressions of the game, having played the game for a few hours, both solo and co-op. Hey, welcome to Little Big Animation. We are all about creating inspiring video games and animations to unleash your imagination, so you can realise your own creative dreams and share those with the world. When Sackboy: A Big Adventure was first announced, I was hit with mixed emotions. On one hand, we were looking at a delightfully imaginative new game, but on the other, we were met with the disappointing news that the game would not feature its own set of create tools. Naturally, anything featuring Sackboy, you would assume that it would allow you to create your very own levels, but this is firmly presented as a spin-off from the Little Big Planet games. As a result, what we do get here is a very well crafted 3D platforming adventure. As some of you know, LBP was a 2.5D game, meaning you could only move left and right throughout each of its story stages. 3D was possible through the use of logic, glitches or perspective tricks, but now with the brand new Sackboy game we can finally experience the official fully 3D representation. And I can tell you right now, that aspect certainly does not disappoint. Coming off the back of the incredibly successful Crash Bandicoot 4, Sackboy had a lot of pressure to compete, not only in comparison to that game, but also to the expectations of eager LBP fans who are desperate for the fourth installment of that franchise. But you can rest easy, as I can confirm that the game is a joy to play. If you have ever played Crash 4, you'll know all about the quality of the levels and their vast replayability. If I had to sum up what you should expect going into the new Sackboy game, it is that the quality bar matches Crash 4, albeit a little more forgiving. There are a set of challenge levels which up the difficulty as you race to the finish line, but they aren't difficult to the point where they will put anyone off. There's also co-op with up to 4 players, so you can enjoy with friends and family. As of this video, the online mode has been delayed, but you can still play locally in the meantime. There are co-op exclusive levels, so you will be required to play alongside someone or have a second controller, so you can complete those for 100%. The world map is gorgeously stitched together, as are each of the handcrafted levels and a handful of cutscenes. Each level feels fresh and new, with an entire new backdrop and added gameplay features. To get you started, you begin by getting a feel for the full 3D movement. Soon you'll be doing all the things you were familiar with from LBP by grabbing, swinging, and giving others a good slap across the forehead. Sackboy has a nice but simple range of moves as he makes the transition from his more limited origins. Each level tasks you with collecting traditional points bubbles, prize bubbles containing new costume pieces and poses for Sackboy, and the all-new orbs, which you must accumulate enough of to progress to the next world. The points themselves reward you with in-game trophies, and as with LBP, if you collect all of the prize bubbles and ace a level in one life, you unlock further items, all of which ensure even more replayability. Collectibles also make a return from LBP3 alongside Zoom Zoom and his costume store. You can spend these bells to further kit out your Sackboy or Girl. And no, the game does not support costumes previously purchased from LBP, but that should be expected considering this is a spin-off after all. Although I won't lie, it could have been a nice bonus. There will no doubt be more DLC costumes available over the course of the game's lifetime, as seen with the current licensed costumes from Detroit, Tsushima, Days Gone and Death Stranding. Once I get my hands on the PS5 edition, I'll be able to compare more closely, but from what I can tell, the game runs perfectly at 60 frames per second, even on a base PS4. No doubt the next gen version will up the resolution and offer haptic feedback from the brand new controllers, but I can assure you that the PS4 edition has been handled with care, so don't be afraid to try it out. So far, I'm absolutely loving the game. I can't get enough both solo and on co-op, and I expect most will feel the same way. I'll be sure to continue making video content here on YouTube, as well as some live streams over on Twitch under the same channel name if you'd like to check out more from the game. Do you like the look of the new Sackboy game? Will you be picking this up on PS4 or PS5? Let's discuss down in the comments below, and subscribe if you're new here. We are all about creating inspiring video games and animations to unleash your imagination, so you can realise your own creative dreams and share those with the world. If you'd like to support us on our quest to provide you with the very best inspiring content, consider clicking the join button below to become a channel member, which comes with additional exclusive perks such as early access to our demos, behind the scenes content, your name in the credits, along with custom channel badges and emojis. You can also explore our Patreon page by visiting patreon.com/littlebiganimation, or our Teespring store if you'd like to get your hands on some cool new merch. All links can be found in the description below. Thank you. Would you like to see even more inspiring content? Click on one of our videos on your screen now. You can also subscribe by clicking on our little red imp. See you in the next Sackboy video.